What's going on, my cinephiles? We're going to be talking about the new Apple TV Plus film, Flora and Son. Now, this is coming to us from director John Carney, and judging by the posters from the last 3 films that he directed, this man sure does love his guitars. So in Flora and Son, we have a single mom who is at war with her son, trying to find him a hobby. She rescues a guitar from a dumpster and finds out one person's trash can be a family salvation. When it comes down to Apple TV Plus movies, they're usually hit and miss, and most times than not, I really come out enjoying them. We have Hewson, and she was absolutely fantastic as the struggling mother. Now, when it comes to movies about moms, those have a special place in my heart. Deep down, I am a mama's boy, and when it comes down to those types of movies, you're always going to get me hooked. And she doesn't have the best relationship with her son. She's a little bit hard on him, trying to get him out of trouble, but he's not really paying attention to her, basically like almost all of us when we were 14 years old. And I absolutely enjoyed this movie. At its core, it is about a mother and son. You do have a romantic angle when it comes down to Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, who is her guitar instructor, and they have a long distance bond, and I really liked it when they were on screen. But this movie is Eve Hewson, and this was the first time that I saw her, and boy did she blow me out of the water because she was absolutely fantastic. She was vulnerable when she needed to be vulnerable, and she was strong when she needed to be strong. Even when the relationship was rocky and hard, you do see that she is trying to connect with her son in the very best way possible, and that is where this movie is at its strongest. The writing for this movie is absolutely strong. Some of the music in this movie is a little bit catchy, and by the end of it, it is one of those movies where it just pulls on your heartstrings and makes you want to call mom, because that is where the heartbeat of this movie is, and that is where the heartbeat of this film really does lie. And when it comes down to the nitty gritty, I really enjoyed just how much heart and humor was injected in this movie. You have Jack Reynor as the ex-husband, and while he doesn't have a lot of screen time, I really enjoyed his presence. I thought he added a little bit, and that is where the movie is at its strongest, is when everybody is trying to connect with one another, and ultimately, I just came out with a big smile on my face. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and give Flora and Son a 9 out of 10. This movie is absolutely fantastic. It pulls on your heartstrings a lot, and just the performance by Eve Hewson, and I do apologize if I have been mispronouncing the last name, but she was absolutely fantastic. I want to see a lot more of her. But those are my thoughts on Flora and Son. Have you guys checked this film out? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know if you enjoyed it, and let me know, are you a good guitar player?